it's me, Queen Naandie, High Priestess of Diamond Destinies, and we are back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about what about Jesus? What about him? So we went into what is spirituality and, what is spiritual path. That's pretty easy breezy. That's not really shaking things up too much. But then we started looking into, all these different pantheons. We have the Orisha, you got Oshun, you got, it's just a lot of stuff going on. As they say, a whole lot of. When it comes to, just everything that's going on, and everything is not fitting so nicely in a box anymore. You know what I'm saying? So as Black Americans, Black people, particularly that's what I am. I'm, Black from America. So we were, a lot of, and then even past that, I should probably try to edit that out. But oh well, we passed that. Moving on. As Black people, majority of us, not everyone, but majority of us are raised in Christian households. We are raised in a Christian household. So there's always an exception to every rule, but for the most part, that's where we coming from. And it's kind of like, you pledge your allegiance to you give all of your everything, your soul and all that, to this particular cause, to this particular belief. This is what I believe in. This is what I stand on. This is what my foundation is. So, when you start bringing all this other stuff in, then it starts to mess with what it is that I believe to be true, what it is that I stand on, what I built my entire, spiritual journey up to this point have been based on. So, yeah, I feel that this is a sticky situation. I notice for a lot of people, it's kind of very polarized when it comes to, exiting from Christianity. People are either like, basically fuck Jesus, fuck the church, fuck all that. Or then you have people who are like, find a way to merge the two together. Seeing the ways that, New Age, I don't really agree with that terminology, but you understand what I'm saying when I say that. You know what I mean when I say that. But yeah, that whole community and vibe and stuff like that, finding a way to merge the two together where you can feel, that they are flowing with one another. When I say the two, I'm talking about like spirituality and, still having Christianity as your religion. Now, also, like I said in the first video, spirituality and religion can coincide. And often, they do. Just because you are, having a spiritual awakening and you're going down your spiritual path, right? Which is just you having a one-on-one connection with the God in you. That's all it is. You can definitely still participate and belong to a religion. A lot of us Black American people, we are going back to ancient and more traditional religions. Going back to more ancient and traditional ways of being, going into those religions, So Christianity ain't no different from that. It's just a religion too. It's a little bit more new, and it have a lot of stuff, you know, piled onto it, which I guess I can go ahead and say that, like, you know, with the Bible itself being put together, the Council of Nicaea, a group of individuals got together and decided what books would consist of, you know, the King James Bible, what books would make the cut and which ones wouldn't. You know, what books portray Jesus the way that would most benefit the Roman government. You know, that's why you have things, all these, you know, y'all know, texts that were not, that had got found over the years, the Nag Hammadi Library, the Dead Sea Scrolls. You know, those are the texts that some of the texts they had to pick and choose from to decide what would be considered to go into the King James Version, and what would not make the cut. So you have that. Then you also have the fact that the Roman Empire made Christianity the religion of the land as a means of control. So Christianity, and in its essence, at its core, has this energy of, you know, control, oppression over a large group of people. And then we get into, you know, with us being black American people, our ancestors had to, you know, went through slavery, which is where a lot of us were introduced to Christianity, which, of course, we do know that there was Christianity already being practiced in Africa, in places like Ethiopia and such. But nobody forced that on them. They chose that. You know what I'm saying? That's a totally different vibe than somebody, you know, saying you have no choice but for this to be, you know, who your God is now. So I feel like that's the reason to feel a certain type of way about Christianity as a whole. So then let's get back to the intention for this video, because we are getting a little bit, I've been talkative in this video. But so yeah, what about Jesus? Jesus is what? A God, right? A deity. You know, these are certain words that you need to look up and research. You know what I'm saying? And look at things from a more theoretical and philosophical point of view. You know, don't take everything so literally, okay? But know that if Jesus had been rocking with you and had been making sure that everything goes for you the way that, you know what I'm saying, it should go. Things go in your favor. Things work out, you know, better than you can imagine. Ways are getting made out of no way. Doors are being opened. You know what I'm saying? If everything is going good for you, then I say, why don't try to fix it if it ain't broke. Right? But on the other hand, if you've been, you know, practicing Christianity and praying to Jesus and such, etc., and you have not been getting positive results from those efforts, you may want to consider, you know, what else, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the reason why this is not working out for me the way that it's working out for other people. You know, go within yourself and ask your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Ask the God in you to reveal to you, to let you know, what should I be doing about this? You know? And you'll get the answer that you need. Trust that God is never going to lead you anywhere that's not meant for you. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I will, you know, see you in the next one. Bye.